Hi there, I'm Pupak, making this video here in Rashvan in Moydart. So I'm making this video to introduce myself, to tell you who I am, and I want to also introduce a charity that I founded. It's called Trees for Hope, and we are about to start an exciting project for me anyway, here soon in mid-April. So I want to tell you about what we are about to do, and I want to tell you what you can do as well, and how we can join up. So yeah, so I grew up in Iran, in northern Iran. So I'm a Persian and Japanese citizen, and I left Iran in 1984, so that's a long time ago. And then I returned to Iran in the year 2000, and I saw the devastation in the land, and in society, and I think that's what moved me to start on this path that I am now, which had led me to now in this phase of it, to create a charity called Trees for Hope. I had asked at the time in the year 2005 a friend then, Alan Watson Featherstone, who founded the Scottish charity here called Trees for Life, to come and visit Iran with me, because I wanted to use his knowledge and expertise to learn how to start a tree planting or earth restoration project there. And he did come, and what that journey eventually led to was a beautiful relationship between us, and now he's my husband, and I moved to Scotland and live in Fintron community, and I've been following this path, this purpose of helping the land where I grew up. So we look at the wider area, we call it the Fertile Crescent. Yeah, and there are reasons for it, because to really restore the land, we need to look at the area bioregionally, right? So that's the reason for it. So, and since I live here in Scotland, I felt to do a practical work, is easier to do practical rewilding work, and to connect it with people from the Fertile Crescent. That was something that I felt is possible, is practical, and could deliver the purpose. And yeah, I felt that's something we can do now. And given the experience and expertise that we have, I felt that's something we can deliver. So I've been coming here to Rashvan, to Moydart, for the last number of years. I have a friend who introduced me, and this is a very beautiful, very pristine part of the world. This is home to the Atlantic Rainforest. And I learned that, like the rest of Scotland, the Atlantic Rainforest as well is really suffering a great damage, great loss. And of the great rainforest that existed in this part of the world, not only 1% of it remains. And that little that remains also is quite endangered. If we walk about the woodlands, what's left of the woodlands here, you could see that there is the deer damage. So the deer doesn't allow the regeneration of a new forest by eating all the new shoots, and then also there is rhododendron invasion. It's an invasive plant that doesn't allow as well, it suppresses the growth of young forest. So these are some of the elements that is really threatening the return of the Atlantic rainforest to this beautiful part of the world. And you know, as we know, with global warming and everything, preserving, you know, our the natural heritage is really, really important. So yeah, so the thought came to me, why don't we start you know, this a kind of rewilding project here with the community. So I approached a very kind landowner here and proposed that we start some practical work. And yeah, so we will start. I'm fortunate to meet him and the community who are very caring, you know, for this landscape, because obviously it's very, very beautiful. You know, we all feel the beauty and the strength of this, and also, you know, concerned that that it is on a decline. So what we want to do is to start with some volunteer weeks to tackle the rhododendrons here, starting in mid-April. So we will hopefully be working with the community people. I kind of envision a mix of three strands of people with the community, and people from the Fertile Crescent, and also people from all over the place, all over the world. And with this three mix of, you know, I'm hoping that we will create a blend that of creating a kind of workforce. So partly we will do practical work, but also partly we will be learning and teaching. We will focus on rewilding and what are some of the rewilding principles and how do we work, because it's by learning and direct action, direct work, that we can actually effect this work. So I'm hoping that the week not only would address and the needs of the ecosystem here, but it will also help to transfer knowledge, experience, enthusiasm, expertise to other parts. So we're hoping to see the other rewilding projects from this week. Is a lot to expect from a week, so it will, the work will continue. It's the beginning of, I hope, a work, a long lasting work. Yes, so we've I've updated our website, so please look up our website, treesforhope.net. So there you will have the information you need for this week, and that's how you can get involved in helping nature here, connecting with community. We will also have some internal reflective time. So an intention of the week is self-care. I feel that is really by connecting deeper with nature that we heal. So I'm hoping that the time, our week as well, will allow for some time for us to deepen our connection with nature and ourselves. So this is the spot I've been coming to. I've been really blessed to have the access to this landscape, and there is, you may hear, there is a little burn that is running behind me, and I've learned to befriend the water here, and I've learned to go and clean, bathe in this river, and it's the experience for me has been really amazing, really healing, I could say, you know, by befriending the cold, by going to the water. I feel myself, I have grown and learned quite a lot, and I'm really grateful for this opportunity. So I'm hoping to be able to offer similar experiences to our participants, Hope that you will join us and help, yeah, help the rainforest here in the coast of Scotland, join the community, and grow, and maybe start your own project in your own part of the world that you feel you belong to and that you love and you care for. Yeah. Thanks so much.